guys. Good morning. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for being here. We are back for another video. This is Car Chronicles. Thank y'all for joining. Let's go ahead and get into the show, you guys. It looks like it's going to be a rainy day. It's starting to rain today. I'm glad I got my umbrella. Thank the Lord, right? Happy hump day to everyone. Hi. Let's get into our show. How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in. Yes, God, we are here. Thank you guys for coming. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see you, Kelly Davis. Good morning, Marion's Favorites. I see you, Terry Copeland. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I see everyone coming in. Good morning, Easter Washington. Good morning. Salad Gorgeous. Thank you. I'm in my green today, child. I'm feeling a little green today. Good morning, Miss Mary. Good morning, Vanetta Stewart. Good morning. Good morning. It's cold today, so I said, let me get my scarf, honey, and it's starting to rain, so I already know what's going to be given, honey. So let me go ahead and be prepared. I got my coat back there, too. Yes, honey. Yes, girl, we got our boots on today, and I'm glad I wore boots because we got some rain. It's already starting to rain now. So, yes, I'm prepared today. I'm prepared. Yes, honey. Hey, Pen Pal. Good morning. Hey, Tripping Hard. Good morning. Carla Burrell. Good morning. Verlene, Love, good morning, love, good morning. Tamara Walls, good morning. Good morning, D Nice. Good morning. Jean Davis. Joanne, I'm talking about Jean. Joanne Davis. See, that's why I need to put my damn glasses on. Cynthia Beard, good morning. Good morning. I see y'all coming in. Come on in, guys. Come on. Come on in. Let me put my glasses on so we can see, honey. Y'all know I'm half blind over here. We are half blind in here, girl. All right, let me put a little thing on the back so my glasses don't be slipping and sliding, honey. I got this little thing on the back of my glasses to keep them from sliding when I put them on. All right, let's look smart. All right, let's see who else we got. We still got more people coming in. Good morning, Daisy Lewis. Good morning. Good morning. LaShonda Allen, good morning. C. Lewis, good morning. I see y'all. Good morning. Oh, I ain't bring no water. I'm going to be thirsty. All right, but let's get into the show. Thank you all for being here, okay? Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. We got a good show for you guys this morning. We got to get this show on the road. So let's get into it, all right? So politics is first, and that's where we'll begin. Again, happy hump day, happy Wednesday to everyone, okay? Let's jump in. Trump, guys. Trump says that he does not remember promising the Americans the $2,000 tariff checks, okay, when he was asked in a recent interview, all right, when the people should expect to receive these damn checks, all right? So Trump's in there like, what? I said that? He like he didn't remember. I was like, that's funny how when you got to pass out some money or when you owe somebody some money, you damn don't remember. Typical nigga, right? I said, let me find out Trump out here. Now, you just talking about your people were going through being mistreated. White people were being mistreated. Now, here he go want to act like a real nigga in the interview. I said, boy, if you don't get somewhere and sit down, get somewhere and sit down. Just like a nigga act like they don't remember they owe you your money, right? I said, if you don't go cut this damn check in here. But so Trump says, he said, when did I do that? When I say that? Okay. Then he, after the interviewer kind of pressed him like, yes, you said that last year around November-ish. So then he turns around and says that he does plan to issue the $2,000 tariff checks. That's what he's calling it, okay? Because y'all remember he raised the tariffs up like super high. So he's saying that he does plan to give the $2,000 tariff checks, but they're expected to be issued out the end of 2026. Y'all know they're going to tax the hell out of them, right? Yeah, they're going to tax them. Because he says that there's been an increase in tariff revenues, okay? So that's what they're relying on, the tariffs continuously to build so that these checks can go out. So I guess everyone is set to receive a $2,000 check, according to him now, because just now he didn't remember. But now he's saying that the checks will be distributed towards the end of the year, okay? So for those of you that I ain't looking for, I don't care. If we get it, we do. If we don't, I don't give a damn. That's just how I feel. I ain't going to the mailbox every day. Like, did my check come? I'm not on that. I don't give a damn. If it come, it do. If it don't, okay. I mean, it is what I just don't put all my cards on the table when it comes to Trump, right? I just don't. But anywho, let's move on. That's the only political topic that we have this morning. Let's get into just topics, y'all. Reality TV. We're gonna also get into some celebrity news as well. So let's jump on into it. So Dr. Heavenly sat down with Carlos King on his podcast to tell him that Dr. Simone from Married to Medicine, because you know that both of them play on Married to Medicine, be looking up their personal business and or information, and has probably told the women of the cast that she does. So the Dr. Simone said, yeah, damn right. Thank you for being here, Truth TV Podcast. She said, yeah, I damn sure be looking up y'all information. I said, oh, wow, Simone, you a whole doctor and you busy and all of that. You got time to be looking up all your castmates' personal information about their businesses and their homes and cars and taxes and all that type of stuff. She said she look it all up. I was like, wow. So Simone says that she's going to continue to research her castmates because people hate to get caught up in bold-faced lies, honey. Meaning that Quad has been lying about her finances in her home and that Rolls Royce. So she said, hey, she's caught several cast members in several lies. So she says she's going to continue to look up her castmates because they get on national television and be lying, and she know they lying. But my thing is, it's really not your job, Dr. Simone, to be catching them in lies. Like, if they're lying, okay, maybe they just need a good storyline. Maybe they're trying to juice up the storyline, and I'm not condoning the person lying. But also, it's not her place to feel the need to go and be looking up people's personal shit and be like, oh, yeah, so in 1997, you know, you did this or you had this and da-da-da-da. They, you know, back taxes and all that. Like, it's too much. I just disagree with that. Like, stay out of people's business. Like, you're not a blogger. That's my job to go look up some shit like that on somebody and then report it. Not you, Simone. You a whole doctor where you deliver babies and deal with women problems and giving, you know, pap smears and all that shit. Go handle all of that. And Cecil's lazy, stupid ass over there treating you like shit. So you got a lot of stuff to be worried about versus your damn castmates, okay? Worry about how Cecil is over there about to drive your ass to drink. But so let's continue. So Heavenly goes on to say that no real friend goes to those levels of looking up your friend's personal business. I agree. I don't have any friends that do that to me. Do you guys have any friends that do that to you? Do you feel that a real friend is a friend that will go behind your back and pull up your personal information to be all up in your business? Do you guys feel like that's a good friend? Do you guys have a friend that do that or have ever done that to you? When it looked up, like you say you owe some taxes and your friend went and looked up your tax information and maybe it slipped out in conversation about it, or told another friend or someone else that they pulled up said information on you, right? I feel like that's not a good friend, because what's the motive behind it, right? What is the motive behind you doing that? It's weird. So let's continue. Simone says, yes. Okay. When asked, did she look up or does she look up her castmates' information? She says, yes. When you're sitting on national television lying, okay, continuously lying that you got this or you got that or how you got it or how you paid for it. She says, I'm looking your shit up. And these are her words, and I'm quoting verbatim. She said, I'm looking your shit up. She says, newsflash, y'all tell verifiable lies, okay? So she says, anybody can look it up, so why can't I? That's what Simone said, child. I said, damn, Simone. Now, it was also rumored by Dr. Heavenly that Simone be getting her husband Cecil to be looking up the cast members' houses. I told y'all that Cecil is a whole real estate agent, okay? So let me find out this nigga using his job to be out here looking up the other castmates' businesses on their homes and stuff like that, or properties. Now, again, what do you guys think? Is it a violation for your friend to look up your personal information, business information, tax information, marriage license, divorce, or anything like that? Put it in the chat. Do you think that that's a violation of friendship? Okay, for someone that you trust to look up all your personal information, whether it's your business, something with your job, taxes, divorce, marriage, if you got locked up, if you had a mugshot or anything like that. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Is that a loyal friend or is that a nosy friend? Put it in there. Is that a loyal friend or a nosy friend? Now, let's talk about some of the things that they said Dr. Simone looked up, right? Because, baby, So Simone, they're saying that Simone has looked up Quad's house because she found out how much Quad paid for the house, and then she also found out that Quad was behind on some stuff with that house too. That she could not afford the house, she was behind on the house. She also looked up the Rolls Royce that Quad was riding around in. Now they were saying that Quad for a long time was avoiding driving the car to like cast functions because Simone was saying that she wanted to get the VIN number, and y'all saw that on the show as well, that Simone was trying to get the VIN number from Quad's Rolls Royce to look it up to see who the original or who the owner of the car was, because she didn't believe the car belonged to Quad. Well, Quad slipped up, child, and had that car around Simone some type of way. Simone got the VIN number and looked up this damn Rolls Royce to find out that Quad does not own the Rolls Royce. I said, well, hot damn hole, here we go again. Yeah, I said, Simone, what are you doing? Like, she's doing the fucking most. So she looked up Quad's information, all right? So now she done got Quad business out there. And she done blasted Quad for lying about this damn Rolls Royce, okay? Then she looked up Contessa's building because Contessa got on the show bragging about she and her husband, Scott, purchased this new building where they're expanding their doctor's office business and all of that. So Simone went over there, took her ass, and looked up this damn building to find out that Contessa and Scott don't own the building, that they're renting from someone else, but they're on Married to Medicine bragging about they own a new building that they don't own, but they're renting. I said, this is some crazy shit. So Simone is chopping down the lies, girl. Okay, she got her machete out, just chopping up the fucking lies. So she's also, according to Heavenly says that Simone has also looked up several of her properties, okay, like her dentist's office, her homes, because it said that Heavenly owns more than one home. So Simone has gone and looked up her home as well as her businesses and other things that Heavenly has going on, and she feels violated by that. I was just like, listen. Simone, go deliver some babies. Like, that's too much, right? Oh my God. We're not done. No, we're not done, because Simone has been on her Inspector Gadget bullshit. So it goes on to say that she's also looked up Toya and Eugene's property to find out how much the house is worth and all the other logistics in terms of their home and their properties and all of this other stuff that they got going on. So she's looked up just about everybody in the cast. Says that they're remodeling and building, they rent. Yeah, so they said that Simone looked it up and said that Scott and Contessa is renting that building versus, oh, I said, I know you fucking lying. They acting like Destiny on Little Marriage Huntsville out here talking about she want to build some suites inside that building and you renting? Like, where they do that at? Girl, I said, let me find out. But not to say that Scott and Contessa can't afford it, because they are doctors too. Both of them are doctors and they make very good money. So it's not to say they can't own a building if they want to. But she did say on the show, oh my God, we purchased this building. Can y'all come and look at it? Like, she was very proud of it. But then Simone, being Simone, child, went and looked up the damn building to find out that they don't own it. That somebody else owns this building they've been bragging about, right? Oh my God. So what do y'all think? I don't think that Simone is jealous. I don't think that's what it is. I just think that she's super nosy. Because Simone also has 2 homes that's paid for, okay? So she's being real smart with her money. She also has luxury cars, okay? She has luxury cars, Maserati, and I think I just saw a new Range Rover or something she was driving. Cecil, he has vehicles as well. So they are very well off, okay? She has a lot of properties and other things that she has going on, okay? She needs a stylist, I know that, because she can't dress for shit. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Simone is just I don't think she's jealous. I mean, but I'll ask, do you guys feel that she's jealous, or is she just being super nosy? I think she's being super nosy. All right. I don't feel like it's her business. I feel like she probably look up her castmates like that to maybe be able to have a one-up on them when it comes to them maybe getting into verbal arguments. So she can say, oh, well, that's why you don't own this building, or that's why you can't pay your house note, or that's why you owe these back tax. You know, I feel like she's doing it as a one-up on her castmates. That's what I feel, right? It's weird, though. It's super weird, but yeah, but she said she was doing it because she was tired of her castmates getting on TV and lying, and she would just be sitting there like when they be telling certain stories like, oh yeah, I purchased this new house, or Kawhi was like bragging like, oh my god, you know, my man bought me this new Rolls Royce. Y'all saw it on the show. Yeah, King, honey, King, my new man bought me this new Rolls Royce. Oh my god, girl, look at my car. So Simone was like, yeah, bitch, hold on, let me go look this shit up, and she looked it up only to find out that the car is not even in Quad, and Quad don't even own that fucking car. But that's the same car I told y'all that King was said to owe like thousands of dollars in some lawsuit where, because y'all know he worked at like a luxury car rental place where they were saying that he got the car and kind of gave it to Quad on the show, and he wasn't supposed to do that. The people were looking for this Rolls Royce because someone else was looking to lease it, and they sued him. So he owes like thousands and thousands of dollars in this lawsuit for like restitution and all this other shit. But yeah. So yeah. What y'all think? Let me know. All right, let's get to the next topic. Singer Nivea. I like Nivea. Nivea is back on tour too, I saw, okay? So I like that for her. I love to see our older artists, like in the early 2000s and the 90s, like come back and they keep their vocals and stuff good, and they keep their bodies and stuff up, and they go on tour and still keep the music out there, because they still have fans of people like myself who love music. I love to see our people going back on tour and putting that good music out there that we used to love and listen to and dance to. But speaking of music, Mary J. Blige, not to get off topic, Mary J. Blige just got a show in Vegas where she'll be doing her show out there too. So I'm happy for her, because y'all know for a minute she was paying all that alimony to her damn ex-husband, Ken Do Isis, with his pig nose, paying him like $30,000 a month in alimony for like years. So she's done paying him alimony. So now she has her residency in Las Vegas where she's getting ready to be earning a nice bag, and she ain't got to split that shit with no one. So hallelujah, okay? Right. So you can sit at home and find out anything about anyone's home. And yeah, I mean you can, but is it right to do that? Tripping hard. Thank you for your comment, love. But is it right? Yes, you can sit at home and look up anything, because it is called personal. I mean, it is public information, like someone's property or whatever. That's public information. But is it right to do that to your friend? Like, is it right to do that, to use it as leverage? Because I feel like that's what Dr. Simone was doing, okay? To use it as leverage towards her castmates and her friends, because maybe they had a little disagreement, and she's like, okay, yeah, bitch, I got you. That house you living in, bitch, yeah, that car ain't yours, and that building you were bragging about on national television, lying and whatnot, bitch, it's not yours. Now what you got? Okay, she want to be on that. But let's get back into Nivea, because I thought this shit was just so crazy. So Nivea is back out there touring, but she reveals in a recent interview, okay, that she and singer-songwriter, y'all remember The Dream, okay? Okay, y'all know The Dream, honey. She rocking that thing, now that used to be my song. Anything Dream put out, I like Dream, okay? And y'all know he wrote a lot of #1 hits for Beyonce as well, okay? Single Ladies, he wrote that too. But anyway, he and singer Nivea were married, and they have like 3 kids together. But they married without a prenup, okay? Because she says they were in love. They didn't think about no prenup. They were in love. But she says after 3 years of marriage, they started to grow apart, and she and The Dream decided to get a divorce. He asked her for the divorce, and she said, okay, because they had started growing apart. She says, although Nivea could have walked away with a huge settlement, okay, she says that she never really wanted anything but their washing machine from their home. I said, wait, Dream was writing #1 hits. This man sitting on millions and millions and millions of dollars, and all you wanted out of that house that you guys, I guess, grew together, because she was an artist, she was contributing as well. The only thing you wanted out of your marriage was a fucking washing machine. I said, oh, what? What kind of washing machine was this, first of all? Okay. What kind of washing machine was this, girl? I said, that's some ghetto hood shit right there. And said that even though, of course, she had 3 kids with him, but the kicker is this. When they wound up going to court, she said that she did receive said washing machine that she asked for in the divorce, but she was also granted alimony due to an agreement that she and The Dream later wound up having. So she did get alimony for some years from singer The Dream, even though she was asking for just a damn washing machine, and she had 3 kids. I was like, girl, where does the child support come in? Like, you didn't ask for child support, you didn't ask for nothing. She was like, I don't want anything from him, just this washing machine. baby, you need to get child support. Now, child support is not for you, it's for the kids. Okay. Yes, the washing machine is for you and the kids too, but child support as well. And if your career ain't popping like it needed to in that moment, and Dream's career is popping like it was, like, yeah, ask for alimony for a little bit until you get on your feet and do what you need to do until you start touring or whatever. But she did receive a substantial amount, according to her, by way of alimony, where she was granted alimony, okay, where she and Dream came up to this agreement, okay. But of course, y'all know Dream cheated on Nivea with singer Christina Milian, okay, and they wound up having a daughter together that looks just like Dream, okay, the baby looks just like Dream. But then Nivea also went on to date and have a son by rapper Lil Wayne, okay. So the two of them went on to be with other people after that. But it's so weird that she said in a whole interview, and she said it with a straight face, that the only thing she wanted out of her marriage was a washing machine. Was that not weird? Moving right along. All right, so Blueface's mother, Carlissa Child, is going off on singer Jill Scott. I said, bitch, I know you lying, not my Jill. Not Jilly from Philly, you did not. Okay, Blueface mama, I need you to sit your ass down, all the way down. Lay down, hell, if you coming for Jill Scott, not Jill the Scott girl. Oh my God, right? Y'all, so let's get into why they're arguing. Well, why Carlissa, which is Blueface's mother, because Jill ain't responded to her, and I would not. I'm like, girl, you Jill Scott. Do not, no, ma'am, do not partake in that. Because no, ma'am, you do not respond to her. She's no one. But Blueface's mom, Carlissa, goes in on Jill Scott, honey, who says that she had a guilty pleasure of sitting back and watching Blueface and Krishan's drama unfold, okay? And she calls Blueface a pimp. Now, that upset Carlissa, which is Blueface's mother, but I don't think she heard Blueface just the other day saying on a whole video that he called him own self a pimp. So for you to use that as a reason to come after Jill Scott, who don't bother nobody, Jill just be out here, child, living her best life, touring, making her money, making movies, doing what she do. Jill don't be getting into it with nobody. Like, have you guys ever heard of any beef with Jill Scott and anyone else? I've not. I've never heard any beef with Jill Scott going off on nobody, ready to fight nobody, in the news, being problematic and having drama nowhere, okay? But now here come Blueface mama, who stays in it, even with her own son, who just read her down not too long ago, because I covered it, and said, mama, you not my woman. I don't want to sleep with you. Like, he's hella disrespectful towards his mom. Granted, she is his mother, and she should always take up for her son. But in this situation right here, I feel like she was kind of putting 20 on 10, and you were just really looking for a moment. You were looking for a moment to come after Jill Scott for saying that that's her guilty fetish. I mean, everybody's sitting back watching Blueface and Krishan and their bullshit, right? So because Jill Scott vocalized that she has a guilty pleasure of watching the two of them go back and forth and have their moments, here come Carlissa going live, talking all kind of shit about Jill Scott. I was like, bitch, you are psycho. So Carlissa responds by saying that Jill Scott has no right to come after them, meaning Blueface and Krishan, and calling Blueface a pimp. She said, that's my son. My son is not a pimp. He does not act like a pimp. He does not treat his women like a... I was just like, what? Have you not seen how he treated what's her name, Krishan, and any other girl that he's been with? I mean, hell, he was with Hazel Eve for a little short minute. Like, he's that type of dude. He even called himself a pimp. She says about Jill Scott, she said, if you're just mad with your big ass, I was like, no, you didn't call Jill Scott big ass. Jill is a beautiful, full figure woman. Let me just say that. Okay. And I don't like to go there because I used to be a plump chick. Okay. I used to be a full figure girl, and we still was out here turning heads. Let me put some snaps on that shit. Okay. Jill Scott serves the girl. She can sing good. She can act her ass off. She looks good. She can dress real good. When Jill step on the stage, baby, she owns it. Carlissa, when you step on the stage, you don't. If you step on the stage. But because that made me mad, because y'all know I'm a huge fan of Jill Scott. So I was just like, I know you did not come on here and call this woman no big ass anything. Jill Scott is a beautiful, full figure woman. Okay. Now, I ain't like that. I didn't like that. That shit made me mad. But so she goes on to say that you're just mad with your big ass, that your ex-man, check this out, y'all. Somebody, Jill Scott, that your ex-man took your business and never married you with your big ass. She kept doing the big ass thing. I was just like, hold on, what? Okay. So then she goes on to say, Carlissa Carlissa goes on to say about Jill Scott that you should be encouraging them, not speaking negatively about them. Say that your guilty pleasure is fucking on these younger niggas and letting them spend your money and then leave you. Girl, baby, I was blown aback. I was blown aback, okay? I said, I know you didn't up and try Jill like that. Now, Jill, if you're watching my show, I need you to let the Philly come out on Carlissa. Okay, I need you to snap out on Blueface Mama. And I know you don't never be in no drama, girl, but you need to check her just for that alone. Because so what if she like a younger man? Okay, because her baby daddy, if that's who you talking about, was fine as hell. Okay, her baby daddy was fine. Okay, and she got a handsome son out of the deal. So look at that nigga you with, Carlissa. Because the nigga look like he got Down syndrome low-key. And nothing against nobody who has Down syndrome, and I'm not picking at anyone with Down syndrome. I'm just saying, Carlissa, before you be coming for Jill Scott and her man, Jill, I got this battle for you. Don't even say nothing, Jill. I got it, okay? Carlissa, your man look like he got a red-headed, Down syndrome having ass nigga. That's what he looks like, okay? Again, nothing against nobody. If you have a child with Down syndrome, I'm not picking at your child, but I'm saying, Carlissa had no room to talk because your taste in men, dear, you were an industry pass around. Yeah, you were. You were. You said in an interview and you talked about how you were passed around in the industry while you were trying to be with 50 Cent and several men that you named out, and none of them kept you, wifed you, or nothing. Okay? None of them. None of them. You talked about how you was with Snoop Dogg, several men in the industry. So you were an industry pass around. I've never heard that about Jill Scott, but we've heard that about you. Now, in terms of your son being a pimp, that's absolutely how he treat women, because he run through them like you were run through as well. Girl, you are run through like a car wash. You are a hot dog down a hallway, bitch. Like, can they even feel it when they go up in you? Like, I ain't even want to go there. But when you talk about Jill Scott, baby, that's a no enter zone right there. Okay, like that's a no man for you. Okay, so she said the Blueface ain't no pimp. Said that he helps people. When, where do he help somebody? Okay, giving girls dick is not helping. All right, so she said stop calling my son out of his name with your big ass. This is what Carla, and that's verbatim, honey. All right, what do y'all think about that? I'm not happy that she came for Jill Scott again. Jill, if you're watching my show, you are, hey, welcome to let off on her ass. I got a little bit for you this morning. But if you want to let off on her again, please do so. And I will cover that on my show because I co-sign it. All right? Because y'all know how I feel about Jill. I don't play that about no Jill Scott, honey. No, ma'am. All right, but that's why we're talking about Krishan. Let's go ahead and get into this because yesterday we talked about Krishan. Oh, yeah, I got her bald-headed ass. I got her bald headed. I said, bitch, I know you did not come for Jill Scott. And speaking of Jill Scott, she got a new album coming out because she already said that in the interview that I saw most recently as well. So Jill has announced that she got new music coming out, and I am super happy, okay? So shout out to Jill. I will be supporting because I love her. But let's get into this Krishan Rock news, okay? Yes, we clocked that, okay? We clocked that bitch. No, ma'am, okay? No, ma'am. And if I ever see you in real life, I'm going to have to snatch your bangs out for that one because I don't like it. No, ma'am. You will not come after Jill Scott. Okay, you will not come after Jill Scott. Go after your mama, honey, but never Jill. All right, but let's get into Krishan Rock, okay? Krishan Rock has finally, child, she finally took little baby Junior to the damn ER after continuously going live in her car, because you know that's where she live right now, okay? So she took her baby to the ER finally because he had this real bad breathing problem. I played a video for you guys on my live. Was it yesterday or the day before? He was breathing real bad, like a, it was like that. And I said, what the hell wrong with this baby? Now, several people I told you guys in her live, in the chat was saying, oh my God, like you need to take him to a doctor to be seen. And she was like, no, I just got hands, I'm mad at son. You know how she talk. And they were like, girl, no, you can't do over the counter, baby. You need to take him to see a doctor, okay? So she finally broke down and took him to a doctor after like several doctors and, nurses or whatever that were in her chat. They were like, girl, that don't sound good. That cough sound like he might have pneumonia, or like they were just throwing out different, things that they thought it could have been wrong with the baby. So she finally took him to the ER. She did go live and take pictures and stuff showing that he was at the ER so people could calm down, because people in her comments were threatening to call CPS on her. Now, she's had CPS called on her multiple times. So I don't know if they were threatening to take her baby or what. I don't know what the hell, but she heard about got her ass down there to that damn ER to take that baby to. I don't know if he got breathing treatments or whatever the hell happened, but he actually did go to the ER. So she did show that Thank God. So he is being treated. He has been treated, okay, in the ER. So thank God for that, because the baby, I felt bad. I was like, Lord, I wanted to reach through my phone and just grab him, honey, and take him to the doctor myself. So thank the Lord she did break down and go ahead and do that. I don't know if they scared her with the threats and the comments about, bitch, if you don't take that baby to go get seen, okay? Like certain shit you just cannot give them Benadryl for. If he has a cough like that, he might need a breathing treatment. He sounded heavily congested, because they are staying in the car. Seriously. You in Baltimore, Maryland, bitch. I hear it's snowing, all that shit that be in Baltimore. It's cold as fuck outside. So why are you sitting around here with your baby in the car? And then when she panned the video in the car, you can tell they living in the car. It's a whole fucking pillow in the back seat. There's like this big bag of clothes and stuff. Like you could tell when a person living in a car, right? You could tell. Then he was like real fussy in the video. And then we found out he was fussy because he had sat there and shitted on himself. And she's sitting there on live reading comments. And he just like antsy. Like, you know, he's nonverbal, right? He's nonverbal, so he could not verbalize, Mom, I saw myself, or either I wet myself or I pooped on myself. So he just back there, child, because, he sounds like a little cat, and not to pick at the baby. But he was just, child, he was trying to tell her in any type of way he could, because her ass was staring at the damn phone. He was in the back seat, child, purring away, trying to tell her ass, bitch, if you don't get off live and come and change me. Okay, never mind the fact he wasn't already feeling good because he was breathing heavily and breathing bad. But baby, he was sitting in the back saying, he was doing that shit. I said, girl, he trying to tell you something wrong. He was on that. So baby, finally, she reached back there and changed him. And she said, oh, that's what it is. I can smell you. You pooped on yourself. So she wound up changing him. Thank God. I don't think she'd be changing him when she need to either, because she knows that he can't talk. I feel like she's so engulfed with being on social media because she likes the attention that she gets. And I did see in her life, she's dating this new guy now. So she was on there talking about this new guy she's dating and all that. Meanwhile, the baby in the backseat just losing his shit because he needs to be changed. He was uncomfortable, like he sore on himself. But so I need her to step it up as a mom. I need her to step it up. But she did wind up, that's the update. I want to let you guys know that she did wind up taking him to the ER to be seen and checked out. I think it was more so out of fear of people threatening to call CPS, because it appeared that he was being neglected in a way, okay? Especially all the things that they saw in the video with her saying that he had soiled himself, and she was still sitting there on live talking like she know what the hell was going on. But what do y'all think, right? Yes, that was very cringe. Right, how you homeless and dating? You better say it, D-Nice. You living in your car. You low-key living in your car, and you high-key living in your car, too. Low and high-key in your car with a whole to-go box of food. And then she talking about he ain't eating that much, okay? She said he had one green bean. I think she said he had like a couple sprigs of broccoli. He didn't want to eat no meat. But I know they were saying he had some issues with eating, like he couldn't digest food or whatever. I don't know what is going on, what else is going on with him medically. But when she called out the things, because she bought a plate of food or something, and she tried to give him like solid food, but she's like, he only ate like one green bean. I was like, bitch, he about to be 3. One green bean is not enough. But then I started seeing comments with certain people saying he can't eat like solid food. He has a problem like eating solid foods. And she still gives him bottles of milk. But yeah, I totally disagree. Bitch, if you homeless, you should not be dating. Like, that should be the last thing on your mind. That should be the last thing on your mind, dating and finding a man. But Krishan is one of those people who I feel cannot live without having a man. Like, she leave one situation and be in another. If she had that much energy towards her son, she would be okay. She really would. She really would. I don't understand it with her. Let's continue on to the next topic. Teyana Taylor, let's get into her. Again, shout out to her for getting her Golden Globe, okay? Shout out to her for getting her first Golden Globe. I love that for her. She is so deserving. She is multi-talented, all right? She can sing, she can act, she can write. All of the things that I love that about her. She can dance like she's like the female Chris Brown out here. So shout out to Teyana Taylor for that. But she reveals while at the Golden Globes that Leonardo DiCaprio, okay, from the movie Titanic, tried to shoot his shot and holler at Teyana. I said we find out he is over here trying to get him a black girl, okay? Because Teyana Taylor is looking great these days. Y'all know she is newly single now after breaking up with her boyfriend, okay, after leaving her lying, cheating ass, jealous ass husband, okay, Amon Schubert. So she says while at the Golden Globes, honey, that Leonardo DiCaprio DiCaprio, if that's how you say his name, tried to holler at her, but she had to decline because she just got out of her relationship. Okay, why can't Aaron something? I can't remember his last name. Fine, he's so fine. He has that accent too, because I think he's from England, and he's got those pretty eyes. Okay, I love the two of them dating, and the way he would always like show her affection, because that's something she said she never got from Amon Schuper. So that was like a different level, you know, when she started dating him. That was something she said she never got. So I was happy to see them together, but I was very, very sad to see them break up. But you know, yeah, Aaron Pierre, he is so fine. Thank y'all so much, because child, y'all know I be talking 100 miles per minute. But anywho, so yeah, girl, she said that Leonardo DiCaprio child was shooting his shot trying to holler at her, and he was like on her heavy, excuse me, y'all, at the Golden Globes. And I said, girl, I know you damn lying. I said, Jack, y'all know that's Jack child from Titanic. I said, Jack, if you don't take your ass somewhere and go find Rose, y'all know the movie Titanic. I said, if you don't take your ass somewhere and go find Rose and sit your ass down, okay? For you have Tiana out there in the damn ocean, out there on that damn ice, like you had Rose out there trying to survive on that damn headboard in the movie. I said, that's the longest damn movie I've ever seen in my life. Anybody that went to the movies to see Titanic, you cannot get those 4 hours of your life back, okay? I'm just saying, bitch. The movie was good. But baby, listen, I said, this is the longest. When is this movie ending? Like, damn, did y'all cram like 4 movies into one? Bitch, I was just like, oh my God. I took a nap and woke up and bitch, they were still on the ship. Like, it was that. That's the longest damn movie I've seen in my life. I went to sleep in the movies when I went to go see Titanic. I was like, damn, Jack and damn Rose ass is still out here on this fucking headboard. You're not about to have Tiana out here on this damn headboard. Because you know black people don't like to get their hair wet anyway. Because she keep her hair laid, right? Black people do not like to get their damn hair wet. So Leonardo is probably not the person you want to date. Because, bitch, let me tell you something. All right? Because he done took Rose from a whole millionaire and had her ass out here on the damn ocean on a goddamn headboard. Now, she could have been with her millionaire, and she could have got her ass on one of them little emergency yachts or boats and had her ass out there to safety. But Jack got over there and got to talking that little slick shit to Rose in her ear, and then got her ass over there and then had her frozen and drowned out there over his drunk ass. I said, he ain't the one, Tayana, because I ain't like that. I did not like how he up and played in Rose's face in the Titanic. I got to think about that shit. I said, I don't know about that. You might want to skip over him. It's other white men in the industry, baby, that you can date, not Leonardo DiCaprio, because he'll have a bitch out there in the middle of the ocean with her damn hair wet and frozen and shit. Then ran into a whole iceberg out there in love with his ass. Yeah, I said it. That's the petty side of me, okay? I said, damn it. Jack done took Rose from a whole millionaire. This man was mad as fuck. She done took a whole $1 million necklace and everything. Took the man $1 million necklace and everything and stuffed it in her pocket to run around with Jack and his broke ass. And the only thing he had for her ass was a headboard in the fucking ocean. I said, Tayana, do not, okay? Do not. Abort mission if you trying to be with this nigga, because I didn't like that. He ain't got no options. But let's move on. Let's move on. All right, so according to, because y'all know I be digging up, child. Y'all forgive me because my nasal spray is dripping this morning, child, because my sinuses is out of control. But we're almost done. I ain't gonna hold you guys too much. We got 2 more topics, okay? Yeah, I was like, don't be with Jack, child, because Jack gonna have your ass out there in the middle of the damn ocean, and we're gonna be sitting in the theater, child, looking at Titanic too, bitch. I ain't got time for it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, child. It's gonna be Tiana Taylor and Jack, honey. Tiana and Jack out here in the fucking ocean on the damn headboard. No, ma'am, child. All right, so according to Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page, y'all ready for this? Say you got me hollering. Girl, I was hollering too. I said, bitch, no, not him. Jack ain't the one. Okay, hell no. Okay. Got her ass out there dancing around on the ship and all that. And her ass was late for the emergency boat. Her man done hopped his ass on there and got the hell off, and he wound up surviving. Her ass sitting out there in the middle of the damn ocean, Jack, out there shaking this shit because they freezing cold. Got your ass on that emergency boat had you stayed with your millionaire man. But you over there with Jack and his broke ass. Broke peen. Did I tell y'all? The niggas out here with the best D, because see, she slept with Jack in that damn car on top of the ship. So Jack done messed around and gave her ass that good D. And she done missed the damn boat, the damn emergency boat, messing with Jack and his broke ass. Could have been alive out here, okay? You had $1 million chain, but bitch, it was frozen. What you gonna do with it? I ain't fucking with Jack. But anyway, yeah, Tayana, you made a great decision, girl. When she told her, baby, I thank you for shooting your shot. But she probably thought about the movie too. She was like, bitch, you had Rose drown out here, bitch. You made Rose freeze up and drown out here, bitch. You about to have my pin curls frozen out here in the fucking ocean, bitch. I know she with them pin curls now. But anyway, girl, let me get out of character. So anywho, girl, so according to Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page, so fans demand, y'all hear this, that Quad and King from Married to Medicine be removed immediately, girl, from the show, because they're saying that they want Greg and Sweet Tea back because they are really married to Medicine and Quad and King is not. They says that Quad is too fake, and I'm reading this verbatim. They're saying that Quad is too fake and she do too much acting on the show, and they did not like the way she and King had their interaction, where he act like he gave zero fucks about her trying to do this damn IVF. Like, he is not 2 feet in terms of being with Quad. So they like, erase these two from the damn show and bring Greg and Sweet Tea back. What do y'all think? What are y'all feelings on that? Do you guys want Quad and King off the show in exchange for Dr. G, who is Married to Medicine, okay, as well as his wife, Sweet Tea, back on the show? Let me know. Y'all sound off in the comments, because I want to hear what you guys got to say about that, okay? They're saying that King is not into Quad and seems very uninterested in her. So they want King and Quad removed because Heavenly, they're saying that Heavenly initially came in and asked Bravo. I don't know when she got all this pull to where she can talk about who can be on the show and who can't. But they're saying that Heavenly spoke up for Quad being on the show. And of course, you guys know King started all this drama with the men on the show to where he almost got into a physical altercation with Dr. G, to where Dr. G then went and filed some police records on King, which is supposed to be really against Bravo's rules, the show's rules, because they say, hey, it's a possibility you're going to get into an argument, but don't go file no paperwork. But Dr. G felt threatened by King, so he went and filed a police report on King, in which King could not film several episodes, which then that kind of put Quad in a predicament. But now the people are starting to open their eyes, like, you know what? Sweet Tea and Quad had the same journey, to where Sweet Tea was also trying to have a baby. She vocalized that, you know, she has her endometrius. Is endometrius? Yeah. She was dealing with that. And then she was also talking about trying to have her journey of having a baby. So the people say, hey, we are over Quad. We are tired of Quad. Get her and King the fuck up off this show and bring Dr. G and Sweet Tea back. What do y'all think? Because Sweet Tea, she did have a storyline. No cap. She had a storyline. Quad was trying to piggyback off of their storyline by bringing King on this damn show, trying to hug on Dr. G, knowing he ain't even feeling her ass like that. She was all in their business about them having a baby, endometriosis. Thank you. Because y'all know I'll tear up a word in here, child. Y'all know I will tear up a name and a word. So thank y'all. Okay. But what do y'all think? Dr. G and Sweet Tea, they are Married to Medicine. They originally were on the show for what, like a season or whatever. But they decided to not bring them back because none of the guys wanted to film with Dr. G after he went and filed this damn police report on King, which is Quad's boyfriend. But now this season, they're starting to see some differences in King and Quad. And they're like, people are not liking it. The people are not liking King. They don't want him to come back because of the way he's treating Quad. And then the people think that Quad is being too extra and being hella fake. And then she's using this whole IVF thing as her storyline. Of course, she's still not pregnant. And she's still having some issues in terms of getting pregnant because she's having some fertility issues. Okay. So the people are like, just get her the fuck off the show with the ugly fake cry that she continues to do. And King sitting up there looking at her like he don't give no fucks. Right. So they want him off the show. They want them out the show. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? It was Heavenly the one that helped push them out the door in the first damn place. And Heavenly is the one who invited, they're saying, King to come back on the show and be Quad's storyline. So Heavenly is in a lot of bullshit, I see. And she also had a lot to do with Dr. G and Sweet Tea being put off the show too. So I didn't like that. But do you guys want to see Quad and King removed in exchange for Greg and Sweet Tea returning back to the show? Put in there what y'all think. Put in there what y'all think. I would like to see And I'll be honest with y'all, I'm not a huge fan of Quad anyway, but I would definitely love to see her and King get the hell off the show, because I don't think they're going to be together much longer anyway. So I think that it's just a waste of space. Bring back Dr. G, because he is still friends with many members of the cast. I do hear that he and Simone and Cecil, they still go out and do double dates, and other cast members as well. Okay, he's still friends with Dr. Heavenly's son. I mean, not son, but husband. Okay, Dr. Shark Teeth, he still be hanging with Dr. Shark Teeth. So he still has a relationship with the fellas. You know, they just had that little, discrepancy where they did not want him back on the show because it was so much conflict and tension whenever he filed that police report on King when they almost got into that physical altercation on that one scene. So now it seems that maybe that Dr. G and the fellas have ironed out their differences. So I would like to see next season Sweet Tea and Dr. G come back and see if they can work it out. I would love to see her journey on still trying to have a baby, because she did say on live that she is still looking to have a baby, that they took a break a little bit because the treatments were starting to weigh her down a little. So she kind of took a little break, but she is still trying to have a baby. So I'm happy for them. If it happens for them, great for them, because that's something Dr. G's been saying since he was married to Quad, that he want to be a father. And I think he should be, right? I think he'll be a great father. I do. And if they have a girl, the girl will sound just like him, because he got that high pitched voice. Was that messy? Yeah, he'll sound just like the little girl, because he got a high pitched voice too. But anywho, so shout out to some. This is my last topic, you guys, and then we gotta go. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go. So shout out to attorney Simone Redwine. She put out there. I was watching, and I actually saw this one this morning. Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives is caught selling items on eBay, y'all, after her fraud-ass husband, okay, was just in a defaulted judgment for $367,000 for over 12 victims that he scammed and defrauded, child. I said, oh, Lord, let me, girl, let's keep talking, right? So Jennifer, of course, is upset because people are tearing her up and eating her ass down on live, where she replied and she commented by saying, people are ridiculing her husband. First of all, because they were like, bitch, why you didn't answer to the lawsuit? They were like, he didn't give no damn because he knew that Jennifer was going to step in and pay off his debt. Now, he is still, as I told you guys before, he is still paying off his debt for a previous case that he was in. He is still paying off restitution from a previous case of thousands of dollars, okay? So now he's found himself in another case of 12 people who sued his ass for scamming them out of thousands of dollars, okay? It sounded kind of like this little, to me, when I read it, it kind of gives pyramid scheme a little bit. And then Jennifer, with her stupid ass on national television on Basketball Wives, talking about she was learning the business and that she was also making money in his enterprise. So, bitch, you just admitted that you were in on his bullshit too. You lucky your ass won't jug into this. You need to shut the hell all the way up, because he's on some scamming shit, all right? Regardless of the fact he's able to bring in money very quickly, it's because he's scamming. So now it's giving that they're saying that she is having to pay this $367,000 because he don't have it. I think that she fell in love with him because he too was dropping off the D, all right? He was cracking her back real good. Even though they said Jennifer Williams, and I got to be a little messy when I say this. They said Jennifer Williams be having some real funky ass breath. Evelyn said it as well. Okay. Tammy Roman said it on the show as well, that Jennifer be walking around here with funky breath. Now, I don't know if she out here ass eating or something. I don't know. Now, I don't want to be in people's business, but that's the reason, girl, that you out here with the halitosis, where you out here walking around with funky ass breath, and then you got this scamming ass nigga that you dating, and every nigga that you ever dated has been on some scamming bullshit. Okay. I don't know what it is with her and scammers. She loves scammers. Like, she has a appetite for scammers, y'all. She do. We're gonna get into that, but let's continue this. So she replies, she says the ringleader / husband of the witch hunt compliments yesterday, claims today. She says the timeline is interesting. That's what somebody said, gingivitis. Ooh, girl. She ain't flossing or something, because flossing make your breath funky too. All right, bitch. I got braces and I still floss. Okay, yes we do. I don't play that shit. How do I play that? All right, but anyway, maybe she's eating ass or something. I don't know, because I know they said, child, when you on that kind of, when you eating the booty like groceries, girl, your breath be flaming out here, girl. But anyway, that's what they say, because I don't know. But anyway, so they said that Jennifer Child was caught selling off designer glasses, Lord, okay, red bottom shoes and jewelry, among other things, for extra cash, girl. All right. And Simone was not lying. Simone Redwine was not lying, baby, because she caught screenshots. And I screenshotted it too. So when I go live for midday pop-in, I'm gonna show you guys. Because of course I'm in the car, I'm doing this. I can't show you guys now. So I will have to show you guys for pop-in. So that's how I know she ain't lying, because she got a good old screenshot showing where this girl got all these damn expensive items, like these expensive glasses and shades and shit that she put on there to sell for extra cash. So the people are like, bitch, you selling off your shit, your red bottoms and your good expensive Gucci glasses and shit, so you can pay out this nigga $367,000 that he got in the default judgment because his ass failed to go to court and respond. I feel like he with Jennifer because she's a little dense a little bit when it comes to men, and I feel like he with her so that she can pay off his debts. That's what I feel. She come off as very I don't know. She come off as kind of slow a little bit. Jennifer does. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if she was born feet first or something. I don't know if she was breech. I don't know if she. I don't know. I don't know if when they put them clamps inside her mama's vajayjay, when they pulled her out, that they snapped them motherfuckers too tight and smashed her damn brain or something like that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Jennifer. But let's keep going, child. I don't know if she was born knee first or what, but this bitch is psycho. But let's continue now. People in the comments were eating Jennifer's ass up. One person says that we know Jennifer is going to have to pay his bill off for the $367,000 because he ain't got it. Of course he don't, because he's still paying off the last damn what was it, almost $500,000 that his ass had to pay for the last damn thing. So he ain't got it. So I don't know what kind of work he do outside of this scamming bullshit. But Jennifer gets checks from like her little businesses and shit that she got going on, in addition to the fraud money that she making with him. And then of course, you know, she's on Basketball Wives, which they're off season, so she probably ain't getting no check now. But anywho, so another person said that Jennifer married a broke ass scamming bum. Whoo, girl. I said, real, I'm crazy. I'm more crazy in the car? Really? I have to move my my office in the car. Is that what y'all said? But anywho, girl. So another person says that Jennifer is a sugar mama out here to Christian Gold, because y'all know that's his name. His name is Christian Gold. I know his ass need to have some gold, because I don't like this. Let me say this. I'm all for Jennifer finding love and getting married, but what I'm not for is her continuously finding men that she have to front the money for whenever they get into situations. Like, that's not a flex, girl. And I don't know, maybe she's like Candy, who like to date men or date down because you like to feel that control when it comes to a man. Okay, I just don't understand it. Every single man that Jennifer's ever dated, you guys, he's had something going on where he was a scammer. All right, so let's walk it down. With the exception of Eric, with the big ass bump that he had on his head, would look like somebody hit him in the damn forehead with a baseball bat. Him. But so yeah, he did, and y'all know he do. He had them big ass rhinoceros teeth, and you know he did. See, I can talk about a bitch teeth now because mine fixed. But anyway, Eric Williams, okay, because she still got his last name. Eric Williams, he was a basketball player, had them big ass rhinoceros teeth and this big ass bump on the front of his head where it looked like somebody cracked his ass across the front forehead with a damn baseball bat. Okay, they Babe Ruth his ass. But anyway, so let's walk down. So she dated after Eric Williams, this other guy who lived in Atlanta who stole her Range Rover, and she was going out of town for whatever reason. And old boy told her, like, let me, I'll watch your car for you while you out of town. Big mistake. Like, nigga, where your car? Because if I'm going out of town and I'm dating you, bitch, I'm gonna park my car in my garage, and that's where it shall stay until my ass touch down, right? You're not parking my car. You're not watching my car. You're not racking up no miles on my car. You're not driving bitches around in my car while I'm gone. Like, that's just not what we're doing. So she's stupid. So her stupid ass, because she just met dude. She left her Range Rover with this dude, and he ran off with her shit. So when she came back, she started noticing things were off because she was calling him. He wasn't answering. Red flag, right? So this nigga done ran off with her car, won't answer the phone. So she wound up having to go to court and suing him, okay? And she never got her car back, but then he had to pay her this huge, substantial amount of money, right? So I said, bitch, what is wrong with her? Again, he must have had some good, because nothing make you do some stupid shit like that but a nigga out here with some good pay. I told y'all the craziest niggas out here that ain't got shit going on be the ones that drop off some good ass D to have your ass walk around with fucking scoliosis in your fucking back. Probably in your leg, and you can't even get scoliosis in the fucking leg. But he put that thing down so good to bitch you left your Range Rover with a nigga you barely knew. I couldn't even feel bad for her. She was sitting there crying in there. I was like, bitch, cry. I don't give a fuck. Cry. Because don't nobody in their right mind do no stupid shit like that. Most of the time, I feel sorry for people, but in that situation, I did not. I wanted your ass to cry, Jennifer. I really did. Well, I hope you cried, and I hope them damn what's some things in her eyes she keep putting in her eyes? Them damn contact lenses slide up out your damn eyes for the stupid shit that you do with your funky breath ass. But anyway, she dated him, and then she dated, who's this other guy when she was on this show talking about this scammer dude? This dude was out here messing around with men where he was pimping this girl off, where he talked her into moving into some hotel where she was staying in a hotel. Jennifer didn't even know about this shit. He was pimping the shit out of this girl and was also sleeping around and messing with men and messing with Jennifer as well. So that's like the second dude that was scamming her ass, okay? Y'all remember the show she was on, I married or fell in love with a scammer or some stupid shit like that. Who else was it? It was somebody else. It was another guy. And then she met this dude here, Christian Gold, at which she barely met his ass and knew him. And she said, oh my God, when I saw him, he was so fine. He reminded me of Chris Brown. I said, what? So you gave up the goodies to him, and he knew who she was because he said it when he did the interview with Carlos King. He knew. Said, Real gonna tell it all. Oh, I'm gonna tell it all, baby. So he knew who she was. She didn't know who he was. But he says he saw her sitting at a bar. Apparently they went to the same bar. And when he saw her, he immediately knew who she was because he watched Basketball Wives, right? So immediately she was a target. And he went and sat beside her and spit that weak game to her, and she fell for that shit. And they started dating, okay? Say I'm making y'all date, girl. Listen, so he spit that weak ass game to her, okay? He probably took her hand and put it in his lap, okay? Y'all know men do that. Or was it just my man that did that? I don't know. I was like, oh yeah, you the one after that. But anyway, so he probably took her hand and put it down there and let her feel kind of what was going on. And she was like, oh my God, my number is 9997, you know. 7779311, bitch. Okay, she probably like that. Some of y'all women do that. Has that ever happened to y'all? Where you meet a man and you know he's spitting that weak ass game to you, and the weak ass game ain't working. But my husband weak ass game, not weak ass game, but his game was working because all the shit he was saying just had my ass like tweet. Okay, I was in la la land. But I feel like he kind of took her hand and put it down there and let her kind of feel what was going on, and she just kind of started spitting the phone number out and shit because she looked like one of them weak ass bitches who just give in like that. But anyway, so they dated very briefly, and then things got very serious. And then all of these things just start happening. Jennifer says immediately he just started telling her things that he encountered. Now, mind you, the girl that he dated before Jennifer, which is his baby mama, he beat the hell out of her. She fell out, like a balcony? She fell off like a balcony. I feel like he pushed her because he says that prior to that incident, they had an argument, like a very heated argument. And he says she fell off the balcony. Now, bitch, how'd she fall off the balcony? Like, who is just falling off balconies, right? I feel like he pushed her, but then the police came and arrested him. He went to jail for a long time. So he spent prison time behind that altercation with his baby mama. Jennifer was just like sitting there like in la la land. Like she didn't give a fuck because she felt like she had this young dude. He was throwing her back out, saying all this slick shit to her, and she liked it. So this nigga telling you he just spent prison time for assaulting his ex-girl. Y'all remember that because I showed the interview on my channel. She sat there oblivious to this bullshit. Like, she didn't give no fucks. Even Carlos was looking at her like, Jennifer, wake up, bitch. You're like, you not hear what this nigga is saying? She didn't give a fuck, y'all. She married this dude. Everybody, the whole cast on Basketball Wives told her, do not marry this guy. Okay, do not marry this guy. This guy has so many red flags. Like, girl, if he did it to her, he would do the same shit to you. And now, slowly, Jennifer is being wrapped into all of his legal bullshit. And now she's having to sell off her personal items to have to, like, pay off his debts to people that she don't have nothing to do with. She don't have nothing to do with this. And I feel like it's unfair, but at the same time, I feel like it's a lesson that Jennifer has to learn, that you gotta stop dating these scamming ass dudes who don't have shit to offer you except D. Like, why do women keep falling for niggas with good D when they have nothing to offer? She's not that bright. I hate that for her. She's a beautiful girl. Oh, let's not forget the coup de grace of it all. The bitch dated, and I want to call her a bitch, but it's giving bitch behavior because, bitch, you dated Tim Norman from Sweetie Pies with his big hip having ass. The nigga got hips like his grandma and his ancestors. Like, bitch, what did you see in Tim Norman? right? She wanted to marry Tim Norman, and he almost offed her ass because she talked about when they got into a heated argument about something because she kept pressing him to want to be married. She was pressing him for a ring, and he didn't want to get married. He just wanted to beat down and you know, pull her weave a few times and talk that slick shit to her and give her a free plate of chicken. Because you know that's all they did over there at Sweetie Pie's house, fried chicken. So he wanted to give her ass a few plates of that fried chicken and them high-ass plates over there that Miss Sweetie Pie's over there that Robbie Montgomery was selling over there. All right, yes, she was, girl. Because I hear, I looked at reviews and everything for her restaurant, and they said the bitch, they ain't never paid that much for no damn chicken plate with no damn green beans and that macaroni and cheese that sat in a hot light for 40 days and 40 nights, bitch. That, okay? So anyway, so she was dating Tim Norman, and they were going to get married, but then they wound up getting into this damn altercation to where Tim wound up breaking up with her ass, and they, you know, have this little interaction, because, you know, Jennifer liked to snap back. We already saw her ass in action when her and her ex-husband, okay, Rhinoceros Teeth, that's what I'm gonna call his ass, okay, Rhinoceros Teeth Eric, when he got into it with Jennifer, he threw that drink in her face. Y'all remember, because you know I'm not lying. I didn't like that shit, okay, because that's abusive behavior, but Jennifer, you did throw a drink on him first, okay, so it was retaliatory. You lucky he ain't bite your ass with them big ass rhinoceros teeth. All right, be thankful for the drink and not the teeth, bitch. All right, but let's continue. So she dated Tim Norman, who is currently serving prison time for unaliving his damn nephew for some damn insurance payments that his ass never got with his dumb ass. Y'all know I'm not lying. Okay, y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I dig and I find the real true Hollywood story to any story. I'm gonna tell y'all from beginning to end, from Genesis to Revelation. You're gonna get it right here. But she dated Tim Norman with his lying. Oh, I almost said it. With his lying, unaliving ass. Okay. Yeah. So he is currently in prison serving life right now. Okay, for unaliving Andre Montgomery, which is his nephew, his brother's son. Okay, for some insurance money. So. During the time that they were going through this breakup, you said I was sure gonna say it, but during the time that Jennifer and Tim Norman were going through this breakup, and I gotta hurry because I gotta go. But he threatened to. Jennifer had to take out papers on Tim Norman. Did y'all know that? Jennifer had to take out papers on Tim Norman because he was threatening her, and he also told her that he was going to take the lug nuts off her car. Now, bitch, we all know what happened when you ain't got no fucking lug nuts on your car, right? Imagine cranking your shit up, putting your shit in drive and skirt out driveway, and your fucking wheels fly off. That's what that means. That means, bitch, you ain't here. You can't even stop your car when that shit happened. So that gives premeditated, right? That gives me premeditated. Like, you sat up and thought about this shit. Like, bitch, she done fucked me up. She got me fucked up. I'm gonna go over there with my lug wrench and whatnot and take about 4 or 5 of her damn lug nuts off each and every one of her fucking tires. That's just how mad she made his ass. So Jennifer child had to go down there. Jennifer had to go down there. Imagine having to check all your tires before you skirt out, bitch. Imagine checking all your tires before you skirt out, right? That's some wild shit. But yeah, so she had to go and take out a restraining order on Tim Norman. Yes, she did. That's verifiable. I can pull the shit up when I get home and show you, because you know I tell no lies. She had to take out a restraining order on Tim because he was threatening her. So every single guy that she's been with, including Eric Rhinoceros Teeth Williams, have been violent and crazy and scammerish towards her ass, right? Crazy niggas. So she has an appetite for crazy niggas, and the nigga that she married, that everyone told her not to marry, none of the cast members for Basketball Wives even went to her fucking wedding because they knew what the nigga was about, and she still married him. So now she's getting to see, she got a front row seat to this nigga scamming activities, and now she's having to pay off his debts because what? She's his fucking wife. And anything he do after that, she's responsible for it. And I don't feel sorry for her ass, okay? Because, bitch, I told you on my show, but I'm sorry you don't watch my show, so you didn't see it. Whatever, all right? I warned your ass on my show, but that's your fault for not watching me, okay? Because you could have been a subscriber, bitch, but hey, it is what it is. But anywho and anyway, love y'all, okay? That's the end of my show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to comment on all the topics that we discussed. I tried to give y'all some great topics this morning, a great show, a nice little laughing gag, because it's Wednesday. Y'all know the closer they get to Friday, girl. Oh, girl, I have to wear extra panty liner because I can't control myself. But thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, and Truth Smooth TV Podcast. Y'all know I love y'all down. Y'all do an awesome job. Thank you, Sylvia Blow says, bye, Bougie. Thank you. But yes, guys, please, please, please comment on all the topics we discussed. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, hype up the video as well, okay? Also, go over and check out Rail's World, which is my other channel. It's growing pretty well. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over there as well, okay? Please, please, please go over there and like the videos, watch the videos, okay? Hype up the videos over there as well. I will be back for midday pop-in because I'm only expected to be in the office just for, what time I'm trying to leave? 1, 2, okay? Because it's going to be raining today too. They're also talking about, for those of you that live in the Atlanta area, I also saw, not that I'm the weather girl, but y'all know I tell y'all everything over here. They're expecting some inclement weather, meaning like snow. They're looking for some like freezing weather sometime this week, I'm hearing. So you guys definitely go ahead on out to the grocery stores, get what you need, stock up just in case everyone gets snowed in, because y'all know in Georgia we get black ice here, and that's very dangerous. I do not move my car when there's black ice. Fuck that. I got a new car too. No, and I have the capability to work from home, so that's where we shall be. All right, so y'all will be seeing my ass working from home if we get snow, because bitch, I will not move my car. Y'all non-driving assholes will not slide into my shit. Hell no. Okay, because I might have to get out and fight. Okay, I might get some additional charges on that day. But anywho, but that is it, and that is all. Y'all please like the video, hype up the video, be looking for, keep your notifications on so you guys will know when I go live again. All right, so we will have midday pop in, but you got to have your notifications on so you'll know when I go live. All right, subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed the show. If you're here for the very first time, welcome. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. If you're here for the very first time and you enjoyed the show, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you guys, okay? Because we always have the tea over here, and we always give you guys a nice little laugh and a gag. All right, happy Wednesday, happy hump day to you all. Until the next live, you guys have a wonderful day, and we got to get out of here. All right, bye.